What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Chicago Bulls NBA matchup going down Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so. All week, we've got some solid action. NBA, NHL, MLB, full cards all on Tuesday as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays, closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. The Cleveland Cavaliers 62-16 on the year, 45-32-1 against the number this season after a 120-113 loss to the Sacramento Kings in their last matchup, while the Chicago Bulls 36-42 on the year, 41-36-1 against the number this season after ending up with a 131-117 win over the Charlotte Hornets in their last game. And, the Chicago Bulls are still playing some really solid basketball right now. I mean, they still won 7 of their last 9 games. And, if you look at where they are sort of in the Eastern Conference standings, they are going to be playing in that play-in tournament in the Eastern Conference. It's just a matter of who they're playing and where they're playing. And right now they're chasing down the Atlanta Hawks, maybe even the Orlando Magic, to crack that 7-8 matchup, give themselves a safety net in case they were to, for whatever reason, lose that matchup. But also make it win and you're in. The Bulls still plenty to play for at this point, and the plus money and the points are tempting with the Bulls, considering that, like I said, they do have some level of motivation here. On the other side, you got the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are really just playing one more win. They lock up the top spot in the Eastern Conference, without question. No chance of any tiebreakers or anything like that. And the Cavaliers also trying to fight for the best record in basketball and try to secure home court through the NBA Finals. They still have some work to do if that's their goal, to catch the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are 2 full games clear of them at the top. But the thing is that, my concern for the Cavs is that, the Chicago Bulls have been feisty, and I think that they could potentially give them at least a little bit of a run here, as we've seen Chicago in the 2 meetings this season score 126 and 117. The problem is for the Bulls is that the Cavaliers have scored 144 and 139 in those games, won by 18 and 22 points. And the Chicago Bulls have just had no answer for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And my concern for the Bulls as of late is that while they're getting wins, and I'm not going to fault the Chicago Bulls for beating who is put in front of them, their last 3 wins in the month of April have felt like filler victories, if that makes sense. I mean, they beat the Toronto Raptors, the Portland Trailblazers, and the Charlotte Hornets. Games that are going, and wins that are going to help them in terms of just, clinching their spot in the play-in tournament and help them maybe leapfrog teams in front of them. But it's not going to help them when it comes to playing teams like the Cleveland Cavaliers, who, still are one of the premier teams in the NBA, who are still the number 2 offense in the NBA, the number 2 3-point offense, number 3 in field goals made per game. They're a great rebounding team, solid assist team. They barely turn the ball over. They're the highest scoring offense. So for me, as much as I like what the Chicago Bulls have been doing lately, there are just certain teams that I think have the Chicago Bulls number, and the Cleveland Cavaliers for me are just simply that team. And I think the Cavaliers get the job done in this one at home. I'm going to lay the points with the Cavs here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.